So we've heard about Office 2013, but the other big launch this year, of course, is Windows 8. Windows 8 has absolutely been huge. In the first 70 days, we sold 60 million copies of Windows 8. That's more than Windows 7, and it's the most fastest growing operating system in history. I think there's three reasons for that. First of all is device choice. Being able to run Windows 8 on a wide variety of devices. You see a bunch here on stage, and we'll show you each one of those. The second reason is the wide range of input and output devices, from pens to touch to paintbrushes to digitizers, scanners, sensors. Soon we're going to have 3D printers and 3D scanners. All of these things make the experience that much more individual and much more personalized. And the third reason is because of great apps. Apps like Office 2013, apps like Smart Paint, apps like Xbox Smart Glass, and a wide variety of other ones. So we'll want to show you this on a number of the different machines we have on stage. To join me, I'd like to invite Ryan to the stage to help me show you some of the great things we can do with Windows 8.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
How come every time you walk on stage there's rock music?
I know, it's just me.
Yeah, OK. All right. Here I have to...
Before you get started,
Yep.
I think we should introduce what you do.
OK. I'm the server product manager at Microsoft.
What else do you do?
I like to paint.
And
Play
sing
music.
and dance.
Sometimes.
And,
Depends on where.
So you're a regular triple threat, right?
Sometimes, occasionally.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thanks for inviting me. I'm here to show you actually my personal Windows 8 PC. Like Matt was saying, everybody has a different habit on using Windows 8, and this is my Windows 8 PC. As you can see, this is a Samsung ATIF Smart PC Pro. It's like a laptop, so I can fold it. It's pretty light. But the most interesting feature of this is there's a button here. When I press, I can use it like
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So you were mentioning how I like to paint, and I like to paint in acrylic. So these are actually some of the images that I've been painting recently in acrylic.
Those were yours? You painted those?
Yeah, I'm selling these. Do you want to buy? No. Anyway. OK, my second job, HR take note. Anyway, like I was saying, I've been painting acrylic, but recently I've moved on to another medium, Windows 8. So there's an app called Fresh Paint. Within Fresh Paint, I can actually draw with my finger. But like Matt was saying, Windows 8 offers a different form factor and ecosystem. In this ATIF Smart PC Pro, there is a pressure-sensitive digitizer where I can paint on the screen, which is pressure-sensitive. And I can definitely snap photos side by side, so I can just follow a picture and start painting.
That's amazing.
Cool. Yeah, this is my...
You don't have to carry your paints on the MTR?
I don't make a mess in the MTR using my acrylic.
Yeah, great.
Very cool. Thanks.
Great, thank you. Next, I'd like to introduce up Andy from the developer and platform team. Come on up, Andy. Andy is our resident hardcore gamer.
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
He has a stack of Xbox games literally about this tall.
Yeah, right on my desk. I've got, how many have I got? I think I've got like 100 of them.
I don't know how you afford to pay for food with, with those many games.
That's right. So we've just seen some cool stuff with the stylus. Now let's take a look at how I use my Windows 8 device here. Now, a lot of you know that, right? I'm a techie and I'm also a gamer, right? So what I need for my tablet is that I need something that's really great for both work and play. And this is my choice. This is the HP Envy X2. And when you're holding this, it is really light in weight. And just look at the finishing of it. It is really thin, okay? And very thin and sleek design. So really great device for me to bring around.
That's great.
Yeah, and this is my own tablet. And I can show you a little bit about the start screen. This is my own start screen. You can see the pictures of my family. And then, of course, fully multi-touch. We can do zoom in, zoom out. Here we have got a bunch of local applications here. And I'm sure you can recognize a lot of the big brand names here in Hong Kong. All these apps are available in Windows Store today. So if you have got a Windows 8 device, just go ahead and download them from Windows Store. And all the way down, of course, I'm a gamer, right?
Games, yeah.
I have installed a bunch of games on this tablet. And let me just show you one of them. This one is called Hydro Thunder Hurricane. And this is a speedboat racing game, and it is also an Xbox Live title, so that when I'm playing it, it can unlock our gamer scores and achievements. So let us drill into this. Okay, I can choose a game, okay, and then go ahead and you can see all these 3D graphics in here. Okay, I choose my speedboat. And thanks for the hardware ecosystem and the extensibility that Windows 8 is offering, I can actually play this game in 3 different ways. Now, of course, the first one is that because we have the accelerometer, okay, on the device, so you can see that I can control the speedboat just like driving, okay? So, yeah, it's going all the way. So, this is the first way that I can play this game.
So are you in meetings going like that?
Yeah, in meetings, you mean? Well, I tell you, in meetings, if I want to play games, I won't do it like that, okay? What I will do is that I will plug it into this detachable keyboard here. Okay, because with this keyboard, I can instantly change it and to use the keyboard to play the game. Now, see how I control the speedboat right now with the arrow keys, okay, to go left and right. And of course, I can use the spacebar for jumping and also for some turbo boost, okay? Now, however, another thing that is great to have a Windows 8 device is that we've got a bunch of different peripherals that can extend our hardware portfolio. So right here, I have actually got a Xbox 360 USB game controller. So for all the gamers here, this is what we call real gaming, right? So I can, after I plug it in, I can start to use the Xbox game controller to play this game, okay? And the controller can even give me vibration feedback whenever my speedboats have bumped into rocks. So this thing is actually gives me different ways you can see on the same game here. And I think Windows 8 really opened up and fostering a lot of different innovations in hardware form factors and also the peripherals.
That's why, Andy, you always have your hands down during meeting, right?
Yeah, that's it. I'm holding the controller here, right?
Right.
So you have a tablet, a notebook, and a gaming PC.
Exactly, and this is my personal entertainment device on the road.
That's great, great. Well, thank you, Andy. Well, the next one we are going to share is the Lenovo Idea Center A720. This is the machine that I have at home. The reason I picked it up is I have 2 small kids who it's a little bit difficult for them to use the keyboard, to use the mouse. So having this nice big screen so they can touch it and navigate it, all of these great things, really what they usually spend most of their time doing is going onto the marketplace, downloading apps, playing them once, downloading another app. So they like playing all sorts of different types of games. So let me show you a quick little video that I put together. So let me select the video app here. Quick little video. Let's get that started. This is my son playing Gangnam Guy, the Gangnam style video. This is my very flamboyant daughter painting, very artistic. This is my son. He's playing games. You know, he's always playing games on all sorts of different devices. Great thing about this is the screen flattens down so that we can play all sorts of chess, keyboard, piano lessons. And then, of course, it has a TV tuner card as well, so the kids can watch TV while mom and dad are off in the other room watching the big screen TV. You know, one of the things that we like to do is take a look at some of the travel options. Living in Asia, that's one of the big things that we get to do. I think that was me fat-fingering it. There we go. I get to take pictures of all of the different adventures that we get to go on. You heard earlier about SkyDrive Pro, where your business documents are all stored in the cloud. With SkyDrive, I save all of my Word documents, my pictures. Any PC that I log into, I can have access to those pictures and documents. So here's some of the photos that I've taken over the years. We can narrow in on that and take a look at some of the landscapes. Here's some pictures of some camping trips that we've done around the world. Some camping in Alaska, Seattle Pike Place Market. That's back when the truck that I used to have. It's really lots of fun for the kids to be able to play on here. Now, there's one more app I want to show you. Late at night when the kids go to bed, I put on my headphones, and I like to live out my dream of being a rock star. Or piano star. So you can put the down into the horizontal position and
Wow.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got a long way to go.
Hidden
And just
talent.
pop that back up. So for the family, this is really great because of the big screen and the touch capabilities.
Okay, so you think that is big, right, Matt?
I do.
Look at what we've got here. Now, this is probably the biggest tablet that I can find, right? But I'm not sure if I bring it around. But this is the 70-inch iTouch tablet TV. And it even comes with wheels, right, that we can push it around. And I think you have just seen David demo using this one for video conferencing. We're running Office 2013, etc. And this device is, of course, fully multi-touch, and it is running Windows 8. Now, it is also, you can do all kinds of multitask, opening different documents, and having different applications running at the same time. And now, since it is fully multi-touch, look at how I can navigate smoothly using the Windows 8 UI. And I can also rearrange the live tiles in my start screen so that I can customize my experience on Windows 8. And sometimes we may call out the charms bar. Maybe we need to search something. Some files on this device, we can also do that. So this is fully multi-touch with a great processing power and great for having meetings and conference calls like that. Now let's take a look at this application here. This application allows me to drill into the details of a tree and see how I do this zoom in using the two-finger zoom-in action.
Wow.
And we can also zoom in, all the way down to the leaves structure level, all the way into the plant cell, and into the bacteria, and go all the way back out, right?
That's pretty good.
And thanks for the hardware processing power on this device. We can also, take a look or play around with the 3D model of this bacteria here. And of course, we can do zoom in, zoom out, select different parts of it. Okay, so what we can see here is that with this device, I can see a lot of great usage scenario, not only in meeting rooms or in offices, but also in schools, laboratories, and classrooms.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So we've seen mobile devices, laptops with detachable screens, home PCs, PCs for work, meeting rooms, and classrooms. We have one more over here. This is the PolyTouch. What can you tell us about this, Ryan?
Well, this is a PolyTouch, fully touch-enabled device from Germany. And this is running Windows 8. And on the sides, you have fully customizable modules. On the left, you get a near-field communication, an NFC sensor, a camera, and a 2D barcode scanner. On the right-hand side, you have a card swiper and also a receipt printer. So this device is perfect for any retail scenarios. And on here, we have an app running. It's written by our partner, Designer City. This mimics a kiosk at a furniture shop. You can see there's some tables and a kitchen setting. And on my left, I have a Nokia Lumia 820 device, a phone. A stunning phone, and there's an app installed right at the top.
Okay,
so
great.
imagine if you're walking into a furniture shop, people ask you, hey, would you like to download this app? Once I downloaded it, you can see all kinds of tiles, colors, and textures and all that. And what you would do is you can walk around the shop and you see different tiles and colors that you like that you would, let's say, save it down. You can use the NFC function and gently touch it. And voila, you see the texture on the screen. Let me do it again with another texture. Touch on it.
Yeah, showed up
See
right
that?
there. Yeah,
I
great.
like this wood sort of color. Just touch on it.
Yeah, right there at the bottom. Yeah,
Yep.
great.
So while I finish with browsing the furniture shop, I would end up at a kiosk area where I can visualize the options that I've just chosen. Let me just pick maybe Matt's favorite color and some wild tiles. And I can just touch it on the NFC sensor. And right here, all my settings.
That's
Pink
pretty
kitchen.
good. Yeah, pink
How about-
kitchen. Yeah.
How about yellow kitchen for you?
Yeah, that's
Boom.
yeah, much better. That's I love it.
And all my settings.
I like the way that it lights up when it.
Should we
Can
do
you
it
that
again?
for me?
Yeah, we do it when we touch the NFC, the side of the device lights up.
That's my favorite.
Lets me know that the data has been sent to the device. And in here, I can do the classic, pan and zoom. I can move the furnitures around. I can sort of tilt. So a very visually stunning way to browse a retail scenario. And just to remind you, everything is running on Windows. This is
Windows
a
8.
Windows 8, and this is a Windows Phone 8 device.
That's great. That's great. So in addition to all of these different devices, and when we're not talking about developer tools or business intelligence or server virtualization, there's another scenario that we really like to take advantage of.
Yes. What is that?
Xbox. What we're seeing is a large scenario of people who use laptops and PCs and tablets while watching TV. Has anyone ever done that in this room? It's very, very common. Actually, 50% of people at home are using devices while they're watching TV. As a result, this opens up a wide variety of new scenarios, a lot of cross-device scenarios, where you're watching TV, but you're also interacting with the program on your tablet. So what we have here is this application downloaded from the internet, running on this tablet PC, another input device. So Master Chief is going to pitch here while Andy, our gamer, tries to hit. Play ball. Wow. Master Chief. He totally...
Give me one more difficult, Master Chief.
Yeah, you have a more
difficult to hit.
Something with a little more heat this time. Can you?
Come on.
All right, I think it's going to be outside. Wow.
Oh,
This guy is a gamer.
not
You
bad.
can tell. Two
I'm a
hits.
gamer, of course, of course. So it's the first time Master Chief versus Andy, right?
Better not
I'm a
make
bit
him
nervous.
mad, though.
I'm not getting a home run, though.
All right, one more.
Let's try one more time. Oh. That's good. You are
Well,
good, Master
good. So what we
Chief. You're
have,
good.
what we're showing here is another input device. We've seen pens, we've seen controllers. We have the tablet device as an input device connecting to over the wireless network to Xbox 360. All right, guys, thank you. Please make
Thank
your
you,
way
Master
to the green room.